There are suspicious transaction reports now being reported by virtual asset service providers. By my recollection, we now have just about 15 such reports reported. We are increasingly seeing the use of cross-border mobile money scams involving Zambian nationals. All these issues, they call for a little more vigilance when transacting, just ensure that any detection of such devices are well reported to the center. May I update this assembly on a few things that we should be looking forward to in the upcoming year, 2 years, maybe 3 years. One, the FIC Act is undergoing amendment. Some of the amendments may relate to sanctions around AML breaches. This, again, calls for us to ensure that our systems are robust to avoid sanctioning that goes with breaches and to just ensure that the reputations of our institutions are protected. I know that a number of your institutions are being consulted. This consultation has not closed. We invite any views that you may have before we complete this process of amendment. Secondly, the implementation of the GoML system by the center should conclude by, say, first quarter of next year. So we're expecting to migrate all reporting entities onto GoML starting first quarter of 2025. Again, this is some engagement that we should continue to have if there are views. I know that some of your entities have experience with GoML, particularly in jurisdictions operating outside Zambia. We welcome any views that you may have around this implementation. Let me make a comment on the National Risk Assessment. Indeed, this process is going on. We are happy so far with the progress that's being made, and particularly the contributions that are coming from the banking sector. We know that a number of your employees are in fact involved in some working groups, bringing a lot of value to this process. Again, we hope by first quarter of 2025, the process will conclude and the report will be released. There's another project that we have embarked on, that's the project on comprehensive statistics. Colleagues have made reference to the National Risk Assessment and the mutual evaluation that's upcoming. Recommendation 33 of the FATF requires that countries keep a comprehensive set of statistics. Now, we have statistics, but they are silent. The center is preparing a framework that will be used by the country to assist keep these statistics in compliance with Recommendation 33. We will be approaching some of you with the testing of this system, which again we are hoping will complete by first quarter of 2025. The mutual evaluation process, this round of mutual evaluations that just completed, which was the second for the summer, I think we have not reported sufficiently that in fact Zambia did quite well relative to other countries in the region. If not the best, we probably had the second best results. We, however, did not do too well in the issue of effectiveness. Most of where we performed well, it's issues to do with technical compliance. Effectiveness was likely moderate. Now, how we are going to move from the scores of the last mutual evaluation to where we're at now. Part of it has to be this issue of the comprehensive statistics project. To demonstrate effectiveness, it's important that we have statistics that should be able to back what we give our assessments. So I would like to encourage all of us to look at this project seriously and look at it in the context of the next upcoming mutual evaluation. The National Task Force of Senior Officials and the Anti-Money Laundering Authority